Hey, real talk. Stop wasting your time and money trying to figure it out all alone. If you're tired of starting and stopping, downloading another freebie that doesn't help, buying into another promise that fizzles out, then you're exactly who this message is for. And before you click away, hear me out, because the next 5 to 10 minutes could completely change how you think about your time, your money, and of course, your future. Now, do me a favor, comment "I'm ready" if you're done with the hamster wheel and ready for some real answers. I want you to know I know what it feels like to be stuck. I know you're working hard, maybe even too hard. And for what? Your savings aren't where they should be. Retirement feels more like a question mark than a reward. And your day to day, it's full of stress, fatigue, and wondering if this is all life has to offer. I've been there. I committed to a job that made me feel empty. It drained me. I dreaded going into work every day. And I was missing out on life. Everything was happening around me. I wasn't living. I was just getting by. Now, if that hits home for you, do me a favor, type "that's me" in the comment section. I really want to see how many of us are on the same page. I read a quote once by Henry Ford that said, "Failure is simply an opportunity to begin again, and this time more intelligently." Well, that's what this is, a new beginning, but smarter this time. And here's something that might blow your mind. According to recent data, the average person wastes 2 hours a day on tasks that don't lead to any real results. That's 60 hours a month, almost a full work week. Now imagine putting those hours into something that could actually give you your life back. Now, what if instead of chasing dead ends or trying to build something from scratch, you were able to plug into a proven system that shows you how to build a digital business working just 2 hours a day? That's what I found inside the Legacy Builder program. Now, check this out. You're going to get a complete automated business set up for you. You're going to get 4 digital products that you can resell for 100% profit. You're going to get training that walks you through everything step by step. You're going to have a supportive community of over 50,000 people cheering you on. And you don't have to chase friends and family. You don't have to make cold calls. And you definitely don't have to spend hours online. This is the first time in my life where I could earn while having a life. This is real income and real freedom. Now, I used to work in the MLM and network marketing industry for almost 18 years. And I know that when you're in that, you're chasing leads, you're working basically around the clock, because when you're not working, you're not making money, right? And, if your team's not working, you're not making money, right? So you're always kind of on that go. Even though you have some freedom, you don't have the kind of freedom that you were hoping for. With this is digital marketing, guys. You get the freedom because you have automation involved. Now, let me ask you, have you ever bought into something that promised freedom and gave you more stress? If you have, do me a favor, comment "never again" so that I know that's you, just like me. Maya Angelou said once, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better." Well, now you know better. And here's another stat to consider. The e-learning industry, what we're part of, is growing like crazy. In 2019, it made $950 million a day. In 2024, it hit $1.2 billion a day. And by 2027, it's projected to hit $3 billion a day. Now just let that sink in for a moment. Now, you want to be in the middle of that wave, not stuck in a shrinking industry with no flexibility, no freedom, and no future. Maybe you're thinking, "This sounds great, David, but, I'm not tech savvy," or "I don't have a following of, 1,000 people or something," or "I've tried other things before and they've never worked for me." Well, I hear you. And this isn't about being perfect. This is about being guided. You don't need to be techie. Okay. It's all taken care of for you on the back end. You don't need to get on the phone. You don't need to create products. You don't need to sell to your friends and family. It's all automated, which is awesome. And if you're still not sure, just comment, "Tell me more." And I'll personally reach out to you and drop you a link so you can get more information. Now, I want you to remember, this isn't just about making money. It's about finally having time to take that trip. or to be able to show up for your kids' games, or surprise your spouse with a date night, or wake up without having that pit in the bottom of your stomach because you have to go to that job. It's about legacy. It's about freedom, peace of mind. And most importantly, it's about doing something that actually works. No more spinning your wheels. No more guesswork. No more giving up on your dreams because someone else told you that's just the way it is. Now, do me a favor. If anything I've said today hits home, please do this for me. Drop a comment with your biggest takeaway of this whole video. Okay, and then make sure that you like this video so others can find it. And hit the follow or subscribe if you want more real talk like this. I answer every comment. This isn't a one-way street. This is a conversation, and what you say matters to me. Now, to wrap this up, stop wasting time and money trying to figure out this all on your own. You deserve better. You deserve the freedom, and you deserve to build something that works, something that doesn't take your life away, but gives it back to you. With the Legacy Builder program, remember, you're going to get a fully automated system that works. You're going to qualify for 4 streams of income. You're going to earn 100% commission. You're going to learn to work just 2 hours a day. And finally, you're going to be able to build a legacy that you were meant for. So are you ready to stop playing small? If so, do me a favor, click the link in my bio, put your email information in, watch the first video, and I will send you more information when you get started. I will welcome you personally. I'm looking forward to working with you. So let's build your future starting right now.